Hello guys. Today we are learning about Unit 10 Ecotourism. Lesson 2, Language. Now we learn about grammar, conditional sentences, Part 1, conditional sentences Type 1 or the first conditional sentences, Part 2, conditional sentences Type 2 or the second conditional sentences. Conditional sentences Type 1, for example, number 1. If he works hard, he will pass the exam. Look at the examples. We can see there are two clauses including the clause condition with if and subject verb at present simple. The main clause subject will verb infinitive. This is the clause condition with if he works hard. After comma is the main clause being he will pass the exam. We have a small exercise. Which sentence is the first clause condition, A? If we work together or B, we will be able to reduce the negative impact of tourism on the environment. Let's check together. The first clause condition has if. So we choose A as the correct answer. This is the clause condition. We use verb at the present simple. This is the main clause tells you the result. We will be able to reduce the negative impact of tourism on the environment. We can use the verb with will verb infinitive. This is conditional sentences Type 1 talking about real situations in the present or future that we believe are possible or likely to happen. We have a form having two clauses including the clause condition with if and subject verb at present simple. The main clause subject will verb infinitive. Look at these example 1 and 2. The order of the clauses does not change the meaning. We have an exercise. It has two questions. Question number 1. If you, your best, you will be successful. A, try or B, tried, you have 10 seconds and complete the sentence. Time's up. Let's check together. Look at the sentence number 1. We can see the verb will be, so this sentence is the conditional sentences Type 1. Therefore we choose a, try. We move to question number 2, if it is sunny tomorrow. We. On an eco tour. A, would go or B, will go, you have 10 seconds and complete the sentence. Let's check together. Look at the sentence number 2. We can see the verb in the clause condition is, so this is the conditional sentences Type 1. Therefore, we choose B. Will go.
We move to Part 2, conditional sentences Type 2. Look at the examples. Number 1. If I were a bird, I would fly. And number 2, if my grandparents were younger, they would travel around the world. That is used to imagine present or future situations that are impossible or unlikely in reality. The conditional sentences Type 2 talk about imaginary situations that are impossible or unlikely to happen. Look at the structure as usually. If past simple, would infinitive. When if is followed by the verb be, it is grammatically correct to say, if I were, if he were, if she were, and if it were. However, it is also common to hear these structures with was, especially in the he-she form.
Notes. We can use were instead of was after if in conditional sentences Type 2. Look at the example. We can use were after subject I in this sentence. Now we move to an exercise. Question number 1. If there, more than 24 hours a day, I would have more time to sleep. We should choose A was or B a were. You have 10 seconds and complete the sentence. Time's up. Let's check together. Look at the sentence number 1. We can see the verb in the main clause is would have, so this sentence is the conditional sentences type 2. Therefore, we choose B, were. We move to question number 2. If I were rich, I. A lot of books and clothes for poor children. You will choose A, will buy, or B, would buy. You have 10 seconds and complete the sentence. Let's start. Time's up. Let's check. Look at the sentence number 2. We can see the verb were in the conditional clause, so this sentence is the conditional sentences type 2. Therefore, we choose B, would buy.
Now we move to practice. There are 2 tasks. You join 2 linked to do exercises. After that, I check your assignment and give comment.
Today we learned about conditional sentences type 1 and type 2, and then practice them. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call me directly at 034-555-6669 or email me at tvan.c3cl@bakjiang.edu.vn.